Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. We are the Team Fabulous. The topic given to us is about epic and biographies. So let's define first what is epic. Epic is a lengthy narrative poem ordinarily concerning a serious subject, concerning details of heroic deeds and events significant to culture or nations. Or in other words, epic is defined as a long story or a long poem telling the tale of a fiction or historical hero.
Here are some examples in Hero Tales in the history of different countries. Hero Tales American, Paul Bunyan's Flapjack, Joey Magarak, Man of Steel, Pecos Bill, Buffalo Bill. Hero Tales English, Beowulf, King Arthur in Knights of the Round Table, Robin Hood, Saint George and the Dragon. Hero Tales in Greek, The Story of Odysseus, Pandora, The Winged Horse, Beginning of Atalanta. Hero Tales in Irish, Finn and Call and the Giant, Oisin in the Land of Youth. Hero Tales Philippines, Bernardo Carpio, Lamang, Mariang Makiling, and Badasari.
Here is the characteristic of Hero Tales. First, it is historical, biographical, mythical, and legendary stories of heroes. It should be based or influence of some historical feature or person or based on some culture that will make the hero interesting. Second, it possesses qualities of good adventure which children like. The character or storyline is in line with adventure or full of interesting adventures. Third, the heroes present ideas in life and conduct worthy of emulation. The heroes can be based or be story inspired from some historical person. Fourth is the exploits and deeds of heroes are worth worshipping. The characteristic of the hero should have integrity and prioritize peace and unity that the children will idolize the character. The fifth is the heroes succeed because of their ingenuity, valor, perseverance, and other virtues. The characteristic of a hero should have a good heart. Number 6, the last is the style in which the story is told is serious, dignified, and objective. The storyline should be clear and serious so the readers or audience will give notice and take the hero seriously.
Values of hero tales. Number 1, develop in the child good moral character. So, the heroes in the story or in the tales will be an example or a role model to the children and inspire children to become a good person. It teaches the children to overcome their challenges in life and be helpful to others. In that way, children will become a hero on their own in just a simple way. Number 2, enlarges child's vocabulary. So, it will introduce new words wherein it will cultivate the critical thinking of the children. Develop the imagination. It helps the children not to limit their imagination. So, it will boost their confidence and creativity. Give a good background to interpret later reading with the allusion to classic. So, it will help children to have an interest in writing and reading. It will let the children to think outside the box and put what and write or draw what have they learned.
For today, I will discuss about biographies. A biography is the story of events and circumstances of a person's life. written by someone other than that person. So, usually, people write biographies about a historical or public figure. They can be written with or without the subject's authorization. Since the author is telling the account of someone else, biographies are always in third person of view and carry a more formal and objective tone than both memoirs and autobiography. Like an autobiography, biographies cover the entire scope of the subject's life. So, it should include details about his or her birthplace, educational background, work history, relationships, death, and more. Good biographies will research and study a person's life to collect facts and present the most historically accurate, multifaceted pictures of an individual experience as possible. A biography should include intricate details, so in-depth research is necessary to ensure accuracy. According to David Margolek in Legal Issues with Biographies, if you're dealing principally with historical figures who are long dead, there are very few legal problems. If you're dealing with a more sensitive issue, then the lawyers will be crawling all over the story. However, biographies are still considered creative non-fictions. So, the author has the ability to analyze and interpret events in the subject's life, looking for meaning in their actions, uncovering mistakes, solving mysteries, connecting details, and highlighting the significance of the person's accomplishments or life activities. Author often organize events in chronological order, but can sometimes organize by themes or specific accomplishment or topics depending on their book's key idea. So, we have here the examples of popular biographies include Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson and The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. So we have here 5 key traits of biographies. So first, written about another person's, often a celebrity or public figure and told in third person of view. Second, more formal and objective than both memoirs and autobiographies. Third, broad in scope or timeline, often covering the subject's entire life up to the present. Fourth, focus solely on facts. Fifth, requires meticulous research and fact-checking to ensure accuracy.
So these are the characteristics of good biography. There are 4 characteristics here. The first is it must be very well researched. Yes, definitely. Because if you are the writer, you need to research the life of the person to get the accurate information from that person. The second one is its interest of restricted to only one person, his activities, personal qualities, and achievements. Yes, if you are the writer, you need to focus on one person, only one person, to write his activities, personal qualities, and achievements in his or her life. Number 3, it records life that has been actually lived. Of course, because it's from the word bio, it's all about life of the person, animal, etc. that actually lived. Okay, number 4. I guess and I think it's very understandable. So no need to explain it or expound it. Number 4, it must be based on documented facts. Yes, this is the most important. You need to base on the accurate facts from that person. That's why the number 1 says you need to research. You need the documented information, and to get the accurate and the right information. And you're not allowed to do the speculated information, because that's not in the wrong way of the biography. And thank you.